Hey everyone, welcome back to the Sunny Side. I'm Sunny, and these are the weekend horoscopes for the weekend of April 4th to April 6th, 2025. Hey guys, what's up? I hope everyone is having an amazing day. The format of this video is I'm going to give a little blah 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 on the overview, and just a little one, short one, and then get on to the individual signs. No tarot today. I'm just going to blast through the horoscopes. And that's the action. There are timestamps in the description box. So hit the timestamps and I'll catch up with you later on in the video. In addition to, and that's the action. Okay, wishing everyone the best, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, let's jump right into it. Here we go. So here's the overview. This here, guys, we've been talking about this for a while. So you can see that Venus has already moved past Saturn. All right, we're gonna do overview 5 minutes here. Venus has moved past Saturn, so that relationship, you know, if you have to do something, or if there was a controlling vibe in relationship. Actually, I gotta do this all over again. I did that backwards, man. I did it backwards. Venus is still retrograde. I can't take it. It's driving me nuts. All right. Venus is actually moving in this direction, man. Yeah, very sincerely. It's retrograde. Check this action out. And Saturn is moving in that direction. And the nodes, right? The nodes are moving in, or the north node anyways, is moving in that direction as well. So that Saturn energy is moving towards this Venus energy. And the Venus energy, a retrograde Venus energy, right? This might take longer than I thought. Because I want to talk about this down here. All right, so Saturn is moving in this direction, and Saturn is restriction, and it's discipline, and it's hard work, and it's forcing you to do something, and it's the taskmaster, and it's like making sure that you have to do everything, right? It's arduous tasks. It's where in life you're tormented in your natal chart. Anyways, you have to apply the work where Saturn is, or things are going to be taken away. It represents time, you know. Anyways, on the plus side, if you put in the hard work and the discipline, wherever Saturn is in your chart, right, wherever it's going through, it's doing its Pisces thing. It's doing its Pisces things, but remember, it's doing its Pisces thing at 24 degrees, and it's affecting everything at 24 degrees as it's moving through. So whatever, neither here nor there. So wherever it's vibrating in your life, so to speak, you got to do that thing, man. You have to put in the effort, whether it's going to the gym, whether it's like extra hours at the office, whether it's like reading a book or two, whether it's, you know, doing some puzzles, whether it's you got to relax, man, or whether you have to do paperwork, right? Or you have to do taxes or whatever, man. So you got to go for that jog, whatever it is, right? You got to go call that person. You got to go do that action. You know, it could be anywhere in the chart. You got to, you know, put your jacket on, man. So there are a lot of things you can do. So anyways, neither here nor there. So if you do that stuff, then if you do this stuff, you don't really, if you do it, if you force yourself to do it, you're going to find that Saturn's going to bestow upon you big rewards. In other words, I know it sucks, man, but you have to do it. And if you do it, it's going to work out for you. All right, next. So what does that have to do with anything, man? All right, well, here we go. Back to the astrology. Well, Mercury's retrograde as well, right? But that should be okay, whatever, man. So but this Venus right here is blowing up out of control. It is rapport. It's not just rapport. It's rapport, it's desire, it's falling in love, it's your money, it's how things come to you, it's how you want to relate to others. Right now it's in artsy-fartsy, it's an artsy-fartsy Pisces, man. It's in psychic, intuition, psychic, intuitive, artsy, healing, healing. You don't want to use the nurturing word. That's going to get the crabs mad. It's healing, intuition, psychic, The arts, man. It's super romantic. And they like to help and heal others, right? Like Pisces, Virgo kind of vibe. Pisces, Virgo axis is the axis of healing, right? And helping others. All right, so whatever, man. Anyways, that's the vibe. And the only problem is Venus is retrograde. So it's not necessarily happening for everybody. Like it's there, but like Saturn's there. So you gotta like do things. You know, Saturn, I've been talking about this as a Scorpio, right? It affects certain parts of Scorpio. We've been talking about this Saturn for a long time now. About a year or so we've been talking about it. And we'll talk about it next year as well. But for Scorpio, or like for certain signs, it's like a problem there, you know, or something is happening where you can't really do it, man. You can't really bridge the gap. And so, like you could, but it's like a real holy smokes to make it through that Saturn blockage. And it's more along the lines of being disciplined, right? Anyways, so you have that Saturn vibe that's happening, but you also have, and that's applying to this that Saturn vibe is applying to this out of control retrograde Venus vibe, right? So this Venus wants to fall in love. It wants to make money. It wants to do its Venus thing. It wants to be beautiful. It wants all of that stuff. Like it's out of control because Venus is conjunct the North Node. Venus is out of control right now. So desires are out of control. Venus is conjunct the North Node. The problem is Venus is retrograde. So there's a blockage in that conduit of rapport or the conduit or whatever, right? And so in addition to all of that, it's approaching this Saturn. And Saturn is kind of blocking anything anyways. It's adding a more adult component to it. So like go to the gym. Right? Venus can be lazy, right? So, you know, want everything the easy way, you know, but, and it's going to, lazy is going to hook up with hard work, man. Oh, so that sounds like my, lazy is going to hook up with hard work, man. What do you think is going to happen? All right, next. Anyways, that's the vibe for the week. That's what's going to happen through the weekend. You're going to deal with this, you know, Mercury's retrograde, right? Lack of communication. Venus is retrograde. It's like there, man. It's just their blockages. All right, next. Oh, wow, 3 minutes. Okay, we have 3 minutes of this, more blah, blah, and then we'll move on. And then Aries, we'll jump into Aries. All right, so that's the Venus retrograde thing. That's the Venus conjunct the North Node thing. It's a Venus in all these planets in Pisces thing. And that's what's going on, man. Now, there is some like very, very serious astrology happening right now. Neptune has crossed over into Aries now, for real. And this tends to create revolutionary kind of situations. It kind of makes Aries themes okay. And Aries themes tend to be like, he's the god of war, man. Like, what do you think Aries is? He's the god of asparagus, Sonny. There's no god of asparagus, man. Okay, like relax. So like, goddess of asparagus. Okay, relax. So this is revolution, man. That can create a lot of violence in the world, and it's starting now. I'll make this bigger for you guys. It's at 0. So desires out of control, right? Venus, the money, right? Love, harmony, like the whole thing's crashing out, man. It's moving towards Saturn. All grumpy Saturn's walking back to work. Oh man, yeah, I hit the timestamp. I'll see you later. All right, next. This is gonna make it violent. It's gonna kind of normalize violence. So you have to watch out. Now that's not just the craziest thing, right? That's the sign of revolution. Now, astrologically, that's the sign of revolution. So one of the signs of revolution, right? We have this guy down here, which is a planet of revolution, right? Unexpected stuff. And that unexpected guy here is hooking in right now, right now, and especially this weekend with Mars and Saturn, this guy over here. Now, Uranus, the blue guy, right? The blue guy down here. That's sudden and unexpected. So like you're not gonna like you can't really prepare for it. It's like someone is gonna be a little cuckoo bananas, or they're gonna do something a little cuckoo bananas, but like they're not gonna know they're gonna do this cuckoo bananas thing. They're just gonna like something cuckoo bananas is gonna happen to them, and they will go cuckoo bananas. Okay, and then you will be like, what? You're gonna have to react. So you might be the one going cuckoo bananas, right? Keep that in mind as well. Right now, everything is cool, everything is cool, everything is cool, and then holy smokes, I think I got some cuckoo bananas, man. Yeah? Yeah. Like, yeah. All right. So, all right. Okay, whatever, man. So that's happening, and that's happening in Taurus. Anyways, it doesn't matter where it's happening. It's happening at 20. It doesn't matter what sign it's happening in, because regardless, it doesn't matter if it's sidereal or tropical. We have to do it. So in Western astrology, it's at 24 degrees. So if you have anything at 24 degrees, right, the critical degrees right now, critical degrees is a technical term, right? This is not a technical term. But the important degrees to use right now or to concentrate on are anything around 24 degrees. Those guys are under a lot of attack right now. In addition, those on the cusp, right, on any cusp, you're going to go through a transition like right now, and it's going to be quite intense. This is a heavy-duty week. There might be a lot of violence this week. There might be a lot of violence this weekend. There might and it's whatever it is, it's going to be unexpected, right? A lot of violence. There might be a big shift in the finances or a money thing this week. I don't see, like, it might be unnecessarily expensive for you guys this weekend. Oh, that would really suck, man. Okay. All right. Now, as I say all of that, I want to remind you guys, that all of this energy here is moving towards this, right? They're all moving towards each other. So, like, and they just left that guy, right? That big wound up in the world. Okay, so just forget about that. So that's the overview, man. Right? It should be like these things frustrate each other. Mars does not like it in Cancer, right? Cancer's a crybaby. Mars is like, let's go fight. And so, like, watch out for it. And so, and I didn't even talk about the moon. It's for the weekend when the moon is moving up there. That's violence, man. Moon is what you want to do. Mars, I want to be violent, man. Hey, let's go do the Mars. Right? In Cancer. What kind of Mars are you going to do? I don't know how to do this. I got to go do this. I'm trying to. Why won't you just look? Yeah, man. That's what's going to happen this weekend. So, like, everybody be cool. I think it's going to be violent. I think it's going to be cuckoo bananas. I think there's going to be some kind of weird nurturing thing. And, it's going to be, whatever it is going to be unexpected. And it's going to be quite aggressive as we load up into Aries. But we're not quite loading up into Aries. This is separating, right? This is separating. So, like, this space in here. So, Pisces and that 24 is intensifying. The Aries and all that stuff is intensifying. But it's separating. Okay, whatever, man. Wishing everyone the best. Next! All right, let's do it. All right, let's just jump right into it. Oh, man, that overview was unnecessarily long. For everyone who wants to think about studying with me, there's a membership level where you can watch the education videos. I took them from Udemy, and I put them onto the YouTube. It's like, what happened, man? Hey, way to clue into that. All right, here we go. Next. Hey, Aries, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Welcome back to the sunny side. All right, check it out, man. Wow, Aries, like, I'm seeing secret relationships. You know, when we see this retrograde stuff, we see, like, Venus retrograde, man, like lovers from the past returning, right? For everybody, right? For everybody. Mercury retrograde, oh, people, they'll be back. The North Node, oh, they're blowing things out of proportion. They really gonna love you. They're gonna obsess about you. Like, that's kind of going on with everybody, and that's what we always say. But, like, you really feeling that, Aries? Like, seriously, man? Or are you like, where's all this love Sunny keeps talking about? I'm feeling you, man. I'm feeling you. And so, Aries, it's all like over there, man. It's like over there. Like, you're here. All right, like Aries, you're here. Hi, I'm Aries. I'm the best. Everybody look at me. Everybody look at me. I'm an Aries. I'm not really an Aries. I'm pretending I'm an Aries, all right? Hey, I'm an Aries. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. All right? Okay. But you're not there, man. Like, everybody is looking, but you are there, okay? Right now, you are there. And you look really good, by the way. People might still be forgetting your name. Like, dude, like, Aries, they probably still forgetting your name. They probably still, oh, I bet a lot of people forget it's your birthday. I just did. And so, like, happy birthday, man. And so, Aries, like, just be cool with the action. But, like, keep in mind that forgetful thing that's happening, right? That forgetting about you thing, or like you want to change your name, or you want to get a tattoo or a piercing or something like that, Aries. Like, you want to change yourself somehow, or like people don't recognize you or something. Then or like change your avatar or something. It's like you should have kind of done it like a couple of weeks ago. And if you haven't done it yet, you should really seriously, wait 2 weeks, obviously, until we're out of the retrogrades. But then, Aries, go get that tattoo, man. Why not? It's like, it's probably time. All right. Oh, that would be really cute. All right, next. Next. All right, next. What else, Aries? All right. I was thinking an Aries, they'll put a tattoo of brain on her, a little bit of a brain. That would be really cute. All right, next. All right, next, Aries, next. All right. All right, enough. So what else is happening for Aries? Wow, man. Okay, so I did that Venus retrograde thing, right? So let's go back to the over there thing. Aries, it's over there, man. So, like, if you're here, everybody's looking at you, everyone is checking you out, you are looking good. But love and money, okay, that's where it gets all the problem. Love, forget about the Mercury, they're talking about you behind your back, okay, like, whatever, man. But the love and the money are kind of over there. Like, it's like you walk past it, or they're trying to give it to you and you're not there. So not only is that the case, but it's also retrograde. So, like, it's not only not there, it's, like, messed up a little bit. So you can't even really do anything about it anyways. Wow, man. I never even thought about that. Well, there are, like, multiple combinations of thoughts here. So Aries rising. Hey, man, always check your placements on the sunny side, right? So because I do it all the different many placements at the same time. So and just ask, right? If you want to know, just ask. All right. So for Aries energy, so love is behind the scenes. You have a secret admirer. You might be a secret admirer, Aries, and there's something, but you can't really make the jump. And you want to, but you can't. But I would like to say that it doesn't necessarily look great because the communication's not there either. So if you were looking for love or the money, it's like you have the entire month to somehow make sure that it gets to you somehow, right? It has to move all the way here and then move all the way back. So, like, in 2 weeks, it's going to turn back. So it's the entire month. So, but you have to somehow figure out, like, normally this is pretty good, right? Secret relationships, loving in private, communication, being romantic and playful. Usually it's kind of cute, Aries. However, and, loving in private, like holding, but like it's not really happening, so you got to watch out for it. So on the love side, so my thinking is the love gonna be here, gonna wait for you? Right, that's the question. Is the love gonna wait a month for you? Because communication is messed up. I don't know why Aries is not like you. But no, something is going on with Aries where they have to be like this, because Aries is not like this. Hey, I'm warning, a bunch of Aries energy going to jail, man. For those who don't know, I think a bunch of Aries energy is going to jail. You're getting blamed for things you didn't do. It's something big problem at the home. All right, let's continue, man. Aries, you're gonna be fine. But I do the hung up on love thing, but in my brain, the love is also your money. So as I'm trying to articulate, trying to phrase all of these or message it, put a message together for Aries with regards to love, for a lot of Aries energy out there, Aries moon, Aries Venus, Aries Mars, Aries sun, this has to do with your money. And like your money is over there, right? And they're supposed to pay you, but it's retrograde. So not only are you not there, but they also didn't pay you. So like, and like they might not be there in a month. So like they'll say, hey, we went to pay and blah, 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 because Mercury's retrograde. So they'll say it. So that's what I'm warning you about, Aries. Like, there's a lot to warn you about. So it's not just cheating in it's not like just sexy fun, cheating in relationships and having fun. It's like, you got to deal with your money, man. All right. Next. All right, that's what I'm going on and on about. This is going to be like this for 2 weeks. Right? So if I don't go on and on at the next horror, it's for 2 weeks. You're also going to get blamed for things you didn't do. Something is happening at home. Super busy at home. There's a problem at home. Aries might be moving. Big way, man. Like this Mars is, all of these 24 degrees things are totally lit. So like Aries might be moving. They might move to another house. There might be a problem with their parents. Right? There might be a problem physically with the house. There might be a problem. That's the deal, man. So whatever, you don't have to harp on it, Sunny. All right, and there's something unexpected going to happen to your money. I would imagine for Aries rising specifically, you're probably moving, unexpected financial stuff. You're getting blamed for things you didn't do. You don't have a hidden enemy. You should know who all of your enemies are. However, you are being blamed for things you didn't do. Anything else for Aries, man? Yeah, like you're gonna be home renovate. Like you're gonna have to be. This is spring cleaning weekend. This is a good weekend for spring cleaning, and send some people over here. Like send some people to go get your money for you. Right? Send some people to go, you should be making money, and just because it's retrograde and all that stuff and I give you a negative reading doesn't mean like you gotta just deal with it. Go send some, like you have to Saturn. You have to wait. Right? So you want to be here. I'm Aries. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. But you got to go over there and you got to wait. Right? Saturn. Oh, I figured it out. Holy smogolas. Hey, subscribe to the channel, man. I just figured out your horoscope. You got to go there and you got to wait. And then you can pop out into the, hey, I'm Aries, I'm the best. If you do that, you'll be successful. Love is going to be there. The money is waiting. You got to get there. There's going to be problems, but that's where it is, and you should go get it. Aries, you should go get it. All right, next. Hey, Taurus, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. Welcome back to the sunny side. Man, did you hear me go on and on and on with Aries? I was like, oh, Aries, you gotta watch out. It's a secret. Oh, it's bad. Oh, Aries, you're gonna get hoofed in the holy molies. Oh, man. Sunny, I'm a girl. I don't have any holy molies. No, you don't, but you've got some. Oh, yes. Oh, man. You know what the thing is? I'm letting the video run, right? So, like, I won't be edited. Okay, here we go. Taurus is up. All right, Taurus, here we go. Actually, I had a different joke to tell you guys about the behind-the-scenes stuff. But, like, because the sun is back there. Like, it is. And so, you, right, Taurus, is probably reclusive. They're probably hanging out behind the scenes. I don't think that's the best idea for you. In addition to that, people are looking at you behind the scenes. You know, you might be hanging out at home. You might be hanging out in the background. You might be moving in secret. Man, you might even be going outside at night. So, like, you know, wearing a lot of sunscreen. But you're moving in silence. You're in the darkness. Nobody's really looking at you, checking you out right now. That's okay, right? Yeah, there might be crazy dreams happening for Taurus. You might be going through a crazy psychic awakening thing in the last month, this month, last month, this month, right? It's going on. But that's not really what's happening. All of this, and in addition to that, money. Okay, Venus is retrograde, right? Okay, everybody chill. But in generally, Taurus money should be very strong right now. Or Taurus's stuff. You should be accumulating stuff. And actually, right now, I would imagine, okay, we'll tell you, there might be fighting with people this weekend, Taurus, like very serious argument, a very serious car accident, a fight with your brother and sister, a fight online. You might drop your cell phone in the toilet, Taurus. Watch out. Seriously, Sunny, anything good? Hey, well, this is going to be a crazy weekend. I'm telling you, if you put the work in, for everybody, if you put the work in, you're going to be quite successful. Just like Aries. It took me a while to figure it out. Because the Saturn in the 12th house is being blamed for everything. And it's jail time with Mars and all that kind of stuff. But it also means doing the work. And if you put in the work, you'll be rewarded. And so Aries has to kind of hang out in the 12th house and put in the work, and Venus is waiting to reward them. With Taurus, you have to put in the hard work with hopes, dreams, and aspirations and groups of people. So this is what you want to do. However, you're a little bit tormented by it. You know what, Taurus? I can totally relate, man. Like, there's a bunch, and I'm using the excuse of Mercury retrograde and like Venus retrograde and all that kind of stuff, which is really not like me. Taurus, like, you know, I was saying, you know, I just wanted the confidence to be me. And, you know, and then I would continue to say, even though I don't know who I am yet, you know, as we grow into the new me. And I think that's where we are right now this weekend. As Venus, right? As Venus moves towards Saturn, you know, the hard work will be rewarded. It's not going to be rewarded today. That's not even how astrology works. For those studying astrology in the background, which is like, you know, for those studying, taken the Udemy videos and I'm putting them back on YouTube. So check out the memberships. All right. But it means this whole Saturn is applying to your hopes, dreams, and aspirations. So you're going to have to, like, Venus is going to reward. Oh, let me go back to what I said. It's not going to happen today. It's not how astrology works. We wish it would work like that. And in some cases, some of it does in a subtle and sublime way. Some of it does in a very obvious way. Taurus, watch your driving this weekend so you don't get in a car accident. So that's a big deal. Make sure you don't drop your cell phone in the toilet. All right. In addition to that, there is a more sublime way that it works. With Venus moving in, the rewards will be delayed, obviously. With Mercury there retrograde, communication is off. You're not even thinking straight. And it's fascinating. I find this fascinating because as a Scorpio, I'm thinking, you know, if it affects Taurus, it's going to affect Scorpio, just in a different part of their life. So Scorpio, you had the hopes. So Taurus. Hopes, dreams, and aspirations, baby. Just do it. And just do it. And I know what's going to happen. You're going to be like, oh, Sunny, I did it and it didn't. Relax. It's going to pay off. All right. Now, just like Aries, it's not just love. It's like very, very, very seriously your money as well. So, do you take a chance? Good question. I think you take it like normally. I would no, but like yeah, by itself, no, no. Well, that's where the violence and everything comes in this weekend, right? This is not taking a chance at all. This is like dreamy, romantic, let it play out, vibe at the moon, the speed of the moon, use your intuition, play some like lovey games and stuff, you know, stuff that would normally upset. So play some lovey games, make it work. But like Mars is there, man. And Mars is going to add a lot of jam to this game. So I do expect in the next week for everyone, as Venus catches up to Mars and Venus approaches Saturn, I think you're either gonna do it or don't. So whatever that means to you. Everybody cool? But for Taurus, like, do you think Taurus is getting married right now? No, I think Taurus is getting tattoos, man. Like, oh, man, like, very seriously. Oh, man, I hope my first wife gets some tattoos, man. So, like, she was like my ex. She's my ex from, like, a long time ago. She's a Taurus. Yeah, she'd be pretty cool with tattoos. Yeah, anyways, whatever, man. Let's move on. Let's move on. Taurus need to know anything else? Taurus, you should really go for it. Jupiter is not going to be here forever. Okay, so like this is kind of a holding pattern. I'm using it as an excuse for a holding pattern, but the truth is it's not a holding pattern. It's applying hard work, and sometimes you have to do it 2, 3, 4 times to make it work. But that's where not only where the hard work is supposed to be applied, it's also where there's love and money right now. It's where there's it's where you're making money. So get out there and do it. As for everything else, I wouldn't worry about it. Watch your driving, watch your driving, watch your driving. I wouldn't worry about anything else. All right, good luck, Taurus. I wish you the absolute best. Next. Hey, Gemini, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Welcome back to the sunny side. Whoop, whoop. Let's check your horoscope out. Wow. Okay, so I'm a Gemini rising. So, like, yeah, you're not supposed to take it personally, Sunny. What? Why don't you just go watch someone else? Okay, here we go. First up, I know you don't want to hear this, but we're going to start. Whoa, no. Oh, I didn't even think about it. What? Oh, Gemini. Whoa, something is going to get very, very, very expensive. Holy smokes. Whoa. Something. Holy smoke. Forget about this. Forget about this. Gemini, something's going to get very, very expensive. Unexpected. Oh, no. So like, oh, no. Oh, something behind the scenes. Unexpected is gonna make things very, very expensive for you. Oh, that's gonna suck. Oh, man. All right, everybody calm down. Could this mean something else? Money's probably gonna be a problem, like money and stuff. So like money and stuff. Right, Gemini, you should put a lot of energy into making money. You know, Gemini risings, right? I'm a Gemini rising. And I haven't really been making videos for you guys, but like you gotta do a little bit of work, man. Like the Mars is making things very expensive for Gemini risings, like very expensive. And that Mars is gonna very much interact with your public image, man. So, or your public life. So maybe you're going to put a lot of energy into, you know, your career this weekend. Maybe you're going to go out this weekend and have a lot of fun. I mean, Venus is at the top of the chart. You should go out and have some fun. All right, whatever. Sunny says to go out and have some fun. All right, maybe. But Saturn's going to be there. Maybe no one's there. Maybe you go out and nobody's there. Oh, man. Well, it's better than Taurus. Taurus is going to go out and get in a car accident. I don't just say Gemini. It's a new, like the moon is going to cruise up against that Mars. This is going to get expensive. Maybe you're going to have to take care of your stuff. Or maybe, Gemini, you're going to have a garage sale. I don't see anybody stealing anything from you. I just see it getting a little bit expensive. Maybe it's the South Node coming in and you have to move or something. Or it's rent time. I'm not stressing it out. Over here, I'm probably going to rent the house out and go golfing for a couple of months. But yeah, so the living thing is in flux, but I think hey, Gemini risings, right? Or Gemini energy, I just explained to you, this is happening, I'm preparing for it. So you should prepare for it. So wherever you live, like if you're a Gemini who lives in Tent City in Tampa, you can still watch my videos. Maybe you should prepare for a change in your living arrangement this weekend. Just saying. Is it going to work out? No, because it's not going to work out. Both Mercury and Venus are retrograde. It's not going to work out. But go do your thing. If you're a Gemini rising in Chicago and your Venus is at 16 degrees Gemini, you're gonna make a lot of love and money. So if your Venus is at 16 degrees Gemini, you're going to make a lot of money. This is the luckiest time of your next 12 years. You just imagine where you were 12 years ago, right? Just imagine. And for Gemini risings, or Gemini, we're talking about Gemini Venus here, but like just imagine where the Gemini energy, where you were 12 years ago. And that's the fortune, right? The good stuff that happened at that time is going to repeat itself. So, good luck. But also keep in mind, I'm going to tell you guys a secret. Also keep in mind, because I'm thinking about when that happened. So what are we in, 2025 right now? So 12 years ago was 2013, right? So what was happening? What new beginning was happening in your life in 2013? How did you make more money in 2013? What girl did you meet in 2013? What kind of action is happening? So that kind of vibe is going to repeat itself in an incredibly harmonious way. In and around that. Now I'm going to give you, so you Geminis might be starting new jobs here. Now you're not out of the astrological woods yet, especially late Gemini energy, because late Gemini energy is still under attack by Saturn. And if you have anything in Gemini at 24 degrees, you are in a super world of hurt. It's going to hurt. So, be careful. But for the other Geminis, you're working through it. There's a little bit more going to happen, and I'll show you again. I'll show you right now. So you have to deal with all of that kind of stuff. Again, Jupiter is there. There is a negative thing that's going to happen with the housing market situation. Jupiter, a little shortly, I know it doesn't look like it, but shortly Jupiter is going to enter Cancer. And when Jupiter enters Cancer, all housing market and everything related to the housing market will collapse. This happens every time Jupiter changes sign in Western astrology. I know we say, Jupiter is going to expand it and it's going to get significantly better. Jupiter first usually causes a major significant problem like floods, earthquakes, and it destroys. It's Jupiter. It's going to destroy everything. It's like you walking into the party and accidentally destroys everything. So Jupiter is going to destroy everything Cancer, and then it's going to rebuild everything Cancer significantly stronger. So for Geminis, expect something to happen in the housing market. Expect Okay, expect in a month or expect in about June, Gemini energy, to have a major problem with your money. Major. And then it's going to get significantly better. I'll advise you as we move along. All right, in the meantime, 16 degrees Gemini, you should be making some quan, man. You should be making quite a bit of money, and I would imagine you falling in love. Good luck. I wish you the best. Anything else? Yeah, as the south node, as the nodes creep in, man, all this stuff we're talking about, what's happening, south node in Virgo, blah, 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 blah. But the nodes, when they make this square to whatever's happening in Gemini, that's going to cause major endings. Okay, so if you want to learn more about that, then check it out on the live streams, or take it, whatever. I don't know, go read somebody's book or something. So anyways, so that's on the horizon for Geminis. There's a major ending, major shift on its way. It's going to affect your career, it's going to affect your home, it's going to affect you. It's a big deal. In the meantime, good luck. Watch your money, watch your money, watch your money. That's going to be a little bit crazy. Something unexpected behind the scenes you don't know about, like watch the furnace, stuff you don't know. Make sure nothing goes crazy with the car. And good luck, man. All right, I wish you the best, Gemini. Good luck. Next. All right, let's do it. Hey, Cancer, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Welcome back to the sunny side. Let's check out your action here. Wow, these horoscopes, I'm doing quite long today, man, and I'm not overly comfortable. All right, Cancer, anything happening? Oh my God, Cancer, you have to watch out for a major fight this week. It's like maybe today, when you watch this video, or maybe yesterday, right? Like, it's happening, right? Because this transit, I changed the chart as we go along, right? So, Cancer, major fights happening. Holy smoke-olas. Wow. Something at a distance has your attention. Oh man, Cancer, you might be fighting with someone at a distance. Wow. Or you might be or someone at a distance might be angry with you or start fighting with you. Or you might have this uncontrollable desire to travel, just jump on a plane and go. Well, something is absolutely stopping you. Saturn is there stopping you. You want to do this. Holy smokolas, man. Cancer energy wants to jump on a plane and get out of the holy molies. But and it's for love. Wow. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You crabs are crazy, man. You guys have got the crazy banana. What do crabs eat all day long? They like to eat crazy bananas, man. Yeah, but the crazy bananas love you too. All right. Everybody calm down. I'm trying to, man. But the Cancers are so sexy. They go out of control. They go do their thing and they don't listen. They just go do it. Will you relax? It's it's gonna go do it. Oh man, so you gotta go with. You gotta go with so they don't hurt themselves. Oh man. Or Cancers, or make everybody fall in love with them as they walk by. Hey, what's the deal with Cancer, man? I like Cancers, right? Everybody knows I like Cancers, but what's the question, man? How come everybody is oh wow, she's so hot, she's so hot, she's so hot, and then they find out you're a Cancer and they're oh, I can't even talk to you now. Is that a real thing? Is that a real thing? Because I'm a Scorpio. People usually say that, but we don't usually get to the Scorpio part. They usually just walk away. It's they're usually, we don't usually get to what's your zodiac sign. It's usually, got seats, take it. It's okay. Relax. Okay, for some crabs, it's not that easy. You absolutely have to watch your money. It's a very cuckoo bananas kind of vibe. Hey man, there was another thing with there. I've been doing this as we go on with this. I keep saying travel, because that's where my mind is right now. But it's not just that. right? It's also, and I've been saying that for some of the other zodiac signs, but it's not just that. It's higher learning. Like it's going back to school, right? The deal is you go back to school and then you go here and get a new job and you make lots of friends and you get promoted and then you meet a really cool chick and you go home and you be private for a while. That's how astrology works on the sunny side. So, or, you know, you take a vacation, you travel, expand your mind, you know, a philosophy, and then you apply it to your world. You go out into the world and you bring it back to your world. So like, it's kind of how it's working. So like Cancer, I don't know, I'm not like, but you're aggressive. Okay. So Mars in Cancer and the moon is there. You're going to want to do, wow, Cancer, I don't know what to say, man. You're going to want to like, you're probably going to want to fight somebody. I don't know that you're going to want to like, Cancer, I would very much imagine you're on the move this week, or you're buying plane tickets, or you're like doing something. You're going to get a car? You're not getting a car. Not only is Cancer not getting a car, they're probably going to sell their car this year. Oh no. I keep having problems with the Mustang. I know I'm not a Cancer, but this house might be a Cancer, man. I'm going to keep having problems with the Mustang. So, we'll see. Anyways, so Cancer, you might be traveling, you might be going back to school. You know, the going back to school thing is not a bad idea. It's like it's like not the greatest idea, but it's like not the worst idea. It's going to be a lot of hard work. It's going to be an adjustment. If you go back to school, it will be an adjustment. It will be hard work. It will pay off. Like, it'll pay off. And not only will it pay off, like, by the time you're finished your program, I don't know, like, how long is your program? but soon, you know, when Saturn pops up into here, when it finally moves into Aries, well, you know what I'm like and what I think. You guys have been following me long enough in astrology. You know I'm going to say, well, you know what? Saturn in the 10th house, you're going to have to, like, go to work. There's going to be probably put in the hours, do the this, do the that. But if you do, you're going to make all the money. Now, that's what I'm going to say. And you know I'm going to say that. But it works like this. This is not like an accident, right? This is not Uranus. This is like Uranus is over here. Surprise promotions. Okay, surprise promotions, accidentally winning the lottery, right? If you're at 24 degrees, oh my God, 24 degrees Cancer should buy lottery tickets. Are they going to win the lottery? Something is going to happen at 24 degrees. I'm at 23 degrees. Nothing going to happen to me, man. Yeah. Ow. On the plus side, it hit the side of my leg. It was good. Mars is really going to mess me up. Fortunately, it only hit the side of my leg. I'm okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Don't worry. The belly button will grow back, Sunny. Yeah, it's not supposed to, man. Okay, whatever. Let's get back to this. So you should buy a lot next 2 weeks buy a lottery ticket. The Venus sucks, right? So like I don't, you know, but like the retrograde Venus sucks. But like what are you going to do, man? The energy is peaking right now. All right, let's get back to the school thing. So do you guys get it? If you do the ninth house, you'll be rewarded in the 10th house. And so although it seems like it's a big pain in the ass, it's actually more responsibility. So you like go to the ninth house, right? In Saturn, you learn all this stuff. You study, right? It's not party, it's study. And like Venus is there. You might meet somebody at school, or you might meet someone at a distance, right? It's pretty cool. It's kind of fun for Cancer. It's kind of fun, Cancer. It just kind of sucks. And then after that, you learn all this stuff, and then you move on to the 10th house next year, where you're going to apply, right, all this knowledge, and you're going to get promoted. And the Saturn is more responsibility because you have a better job. I think Cancer should go back to school. Do you really, Sunny? I really do. All right. I super love my crabs, man. Good luck, Cancer. I super love you guys. All right, whatever. For the week, what about for the weekend? Oh my God, in the short-term Cancer, you're gonna fight somebody. Oh my God, you're probably gonna bite someone's dick off. Cork up, Cancer, if you're going out, cork up. You're gonna accidentally give a snip. Yep, I was just saying hello. That's a weird fucking way to say hello, but kind of like it. All right, Cancer, I wish you the best. Good luck. Maybe if you're thinking about going back to school, maybe go back to school. It's going to, Saturn is like work. That's like where you want to like have, that's where you want to do, that's where you want it. All right, I wish you the best. Good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. All right, next, I wish you the best. Next. Hey Leooo, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Welcome back to the Sunny Side. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. Yeah, even when you watch my horoscopes, all of your placements, check all of your placements because I talk about it. And if you want to know, just ask me in the comment section or ask me on a live stream. All right, Leo. Oh my God, Leo. Well, Leo risings, you know. Wow, no, Leo. No, Leo, this is going to get bad. This weekend is bad. Guys, I'm telling everyone, this is a bad weekend. This could be a violent weekend. Very violent, very revolutionary weekend. And for Leo, like, I don't think you're necessarily... So, Leo, the problem is, this is happening behind the scenes, like over there. You know the thing I was saying to Aries about, it's over there, right? Love is over there. For Leo, danger is over there, right? And the moon is there as well. So a couple of things. One, maybe you're going to be reclusive this weekend. All right, whatever, man. Maybe you're going to chill out at home and hang out in the backyard and just be cool and watch the revolution on TV. I decided to watch it from a different country, just to let you guys know. So Leo, you know, maybe you're going to do something like that. Maybe you're going to hang out in the back. Maybe you're going to chill out. Maybe you're going to, you know, just vibe out. However, because the moon is there, right? You're going to want to chill out. And the Mars is there. So, like, you're going to want to work in the backyard and, like, fix the fence or something this weekend. Fix the fence, fix the deck, or just chill out, man. Or you might want to accomplish a lot of work. So here's where it gets weird, though. This is technically different stuff, especially with the moon there. Like, you're going to really want this. This is like, is cheating in a relationship. This is cheating in a relationship, Leo. It's getting divorced. It's cheating in relationships. It's someone lying to you. It's legal situations that you don't see. It's all the negative stuff about it's someone blaming you. It's all the negative stuff over there that's happening. If you have a Saturn in Cancer and you're a Leo rising, you're in like a world of holy moly, man. You're gonna like, if you're a Leo rising and your Saturn is in Cancer, there's a strong possibility you're going to jail, man. You're gonna have it rough. Anyway, it's also a possibility death of a spouse, right? Anyways, let's keep it light. Let's keep it positive. I'm trying, man. Try harder. Okay, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Okay, so what's going on? So on the negative side, it's stuff happening behind the scenes against you. On the positive side, it's you just doing your thing, kind of like in secret, like moving in secret. So Leo rising, maybe there's stuff you want to get done. You're doing it in the background so that nobody bugs you, right? Say you're a Scorpio, Leo rising, you're going to want to like, in addition to be like really good looking, you're going to want to like, you're going to want to do your stuff in private, man. Like, very much so. So for certain zodiac signs, this is not cool. Like, if you're a Leo sun, this is not really cool, man. But if you're like a Scorpio and a Leo rising, it might seem a little weird, but like, this is, you know, cycles, man. And I think you want to keep it on the low vibe. Here's where it gets negative. It doesn't have to get negative, but it is expensive. So, Leo risings, man. Leo, money, it is expensive. You are highly, seriously paying for someone else, and it is expensive. On the plus side, it's also really sexy fun time. So like if you're a Leo rising, holy moly, man, you're attracting things that aren't, you're attracting people with zippers that don't work. They loosen the zipper, Sunny? Yes, they are. So you try to say that, what are you trying to say, Sunny? They're loosening the zipper? Well, first, Libras don't wear it. Libras wear skirts. No zipper. Anyways, let's move on. So, Leo, I'm telling you, a lot of sexy fun time. Someone around you is really sick. Someone around you is really sick. It's not this next 2 weeks, not the greatest for investments, but like after that, like when Mercury and Venus turn direct, it's very good time for investments. Very, very good time for investments. Just not today. It's a good day to shop for investments. It's just not a good day to pull the trigger on it. People around you might be a little bit sick right now. It's probably a difficult month with regards to people around you being sick, but it will get better at the end of April. At the end of April, all of the health stuff should be significantly better for everyone around you. However, this weekend is gonna be a bit of a problem, especially health-wise. So, Leo, that's the deal. What do you want me to say, man? Okay, that's the deal. If you want to travel or go back to school, there's no rush. Okay, there's no rush. I would sort this health thing out. I would sort that taking care of other people out. Watch out for other people's health, other people's money. You know, check your credit card. Leo, it's gonna be okay. Just like this weekend, that's gonna peak. So watch your health, right? This is not a good weekend to like do too much fentanyl. You know, you should like limit your fentanyl to like however you limit it. I don't know how you limit it. What do you like? Add cocaine to it? I don't know. How do you, whatever you do, like whatever you do to your whatever you do. Leo, not a good weekend. There are drug overdoses, right? It's in Pisces. Drug overdose. Everybody, drug overdose. It's all in Pisces, right? So Leo, watch out. Mars behind the scenes. There's a problem. There's a death of a friend. End of a relationship. Something very expensive. You have to move on in life. All right, you good? Also, your money is good. Anyways, that's the deal, Leo. Everything is going to be okay. That's what you should be working on. You should be working on your hopes, dreams, and aspirations, Leo. I know this has your attention. The health of someone close has your attention. But, like, maybe your grandfather is sick or something. My son's a Leo, right? Maybe your grandfather is sick. I don't really check on that side of the, you know. But, like, you know, I wish you the best. I really wish you the best. Good luck, Leo. Good luck, good luck, good luck. I don't really see a lot of sexy fun time. I don't really see you getting anyone pregnant until the second half of the month. I do think you have to watch your health. I think it's going to be unexpected, and I think you're gonna be okay probably, and you're just gonna take it one step at a time. I wish you the best, Leo. Good luck. Next. Hey Virog, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing, amazing day. Welcome back to the sunny side. All right, let's jump into it and see what the action is. Wow! Oh, wow! Wow! You know, Virg, there's an intense energy that's happening this weekend. It's a violent energy. We're entering into revolutionary energy. It's pretty intense. For some zodiac signs like Leo, it's going to be quite rough. Or Cancer. Leo and Cancer, it's going to be quite difficult. It might be difficult for, Pisces in some way. We haven't read Pisces yet. But for the Virogs, this actually looks pretty good. This looks pretty, like you're changing, right? This is definitely, you are in a flux, which is I don't know. Verbal, you're mutable. You could like hang out in a flux. That's kind of fun. Okay, whatever. So, anyways, Virg, you're in a flux, but I think you're just trying on different hats, right? Seeing what kind of, you're going to spend the next year adjusting how the world sees you. and you're gonna let go of some old habit. Like, we use the word habits, right? But like some old mannerisms and characteristics and old ways of identifying yourself to the world, and you're gonna shift it up a little bit. When I went through this, right, just to let you know, I was changing up different backgrounds on the sunny side. We used to have the lotus here and rainbows and different things here on the background in the sunny side. And so, so that's the sunny side, right? Like, for those who don't know, the sunny side is a Virog. So the sunny side is September 11th, 2000. I think the birthday of the sunny side is September 11th, 2007 is what I think our birthday is here. And so, so we're changing it up. So when I went through it, sunny, right, as a Scorpio, changed up the way I look a little bit. And the sunny side is going through it. We're changing up some stuff on the sunny side. All right, whatever, man, whatever. I already knew that, Sunny. Relax, Virgo. Relax. Relax. All right. So what's going on? So a lot of energy into hopes, dreams, and aspirations. I might have said this already. You might be fighting with friends. I know I said you're into friends into lovers transit. You're not really. You're in a lovers into lovers transit. Someone around you, Virog, has a lot of money, man. This Venus in the 7th house over there, you're attracting someone who's good looking, someone who's like Venus is retrograde. So like somewhere along the lines, you've totally assed it up. But so what, man? That's what it's all about. It's all about. It's all about the fights. It's all about the fights. You're not going to win. Every once in a while, it's okay, man. So it's all retrograde there in the house of 7, Virog. So you're supposed to meet someone smart. You're supposed to meet someone good looking. You're supposed to meet someone dreamy, someone romantic, someone artsy fartsy, someone intuitive. You're supposed to meet someone who's brainy and someone who's got a little bit of quan. And they're also supposed to be Saturny right now, grouchy, a little bit grouchy, maybe a little bit they're workaholics, or maybe they're a little bit. Venus is there. Maybe they're a little lazy, So Mercury is there. Maybe they think they know everything. The North Node is there. Maybe they're an egomaniac. All of the above, man. Congratulations, Virgo. You definitely know how to pick them. Yeah, it's not me, Sunny. It's destiny is playing fun on me again. Whatever. All right, so Virgo, but you're going to do this, man. Somehow, Virg, what's going to happen is, you're going to plow all of this in, and it's going to change your relationships. This is going to be some very serious relationship, 7th house energy. So legal situations, relationship, real legal, marriage, right? Legal situations, partnering up with someone. It's these are the people you see every day. I mean, this is the stuff and the place and the things you do every day, taking care of others and stuff. And this is, taking it to the next level, right? Taking that thing to the next level. So for Virgo, you're probably, something is going to happen in relationships. I would be cautious. I don't know that it's going to work out. I don't necessarily know that it's going to work out for you. Oh, wow. Interesting. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Virgo is going to work out. All right, whatever, man. Good luck. It's a good year for publicity, Virgo. It's a very good year for publicity. Something at a distance is good. Okay, let me go back. All right, so for some of the zodiac signs, it's quite negative. Okay, but for Virgo, the energy actually looks like it's quite positive. It looks like relationships are going to be very good. I think you're just going to need to express your hopes, dreams, and aspirations. And you're very optimistic. You're unbelievably optimistic about the future right now. Right, especially very publicly. You should be making a big splash publicly, Virg. So get out there and have some fun, man. Yeah. Unexpected opportunity to travel. Something at a distance is going to get involved with the drama this weekend. Yeah. Tell me in the comment section. I have no idea. I'm excited about it. All right, Virg, I wish you the best. Good luck. What else do you need to know? I think that's about it. I think you're going through this vibe. But Virg, man, you're going to take a while. Oh, 24 degrees Virgo. If you're at 24 degrees Virgo, 24 degrees Virog, right? 24 degrees Veruga, You guys got to buy lottery tickets. 24 degrees Veruga. Anything 24 degrees Veruga. Buy a lottery ticket. All right, good luck, guys. Seriously, I wish you the best, Virg. Anything else? Yeah, buy a lottery ticket. Buy a lottery ticket. Have fun. It's not about... There's a lot of energy in relationships, but that's not what it's about. It's about hopes, dreams, and aspirations. So that's what you should be working on. That's where the moon is. That's where Mars is. That's what you should want to do. Your future is very important right now. And your partnership, the 7th house, it's all kind of moving together, right? So that's kind of the vibe. You should be working towards your dreams, and your 7th house is going to support that. The 11th house is going to support your 7th house. Your dreams are going to make your 7th house a reality. All right. Good luck, Virog. I wish you the best. Next. Hey, Libra. What's up? Welcome back to the sunny side. I hope you're having a super amazing day. I took a break, man. It's much later. It's almost 10 p.m. at night. I've come back to finish up the horoscopes, but I'm glad I'm back. I guess it's that kind of vibe, right, Libra? You know, I'm glad I'm back. I'm glad it's taken some time to swing into the new life. but we'll talk about that on the high table. What are you going through? Actually, you can relate. You went through it last year. You went through it last year. I went through it already, but like it's kind of like, you know, it takes a bit of time sometimes. Anyways, here we go, Libra. So, excuse me. Wow. So, like, let's look at the plus side. The plus side is love looks pretty good. Like Chiron is there, so maybe they're like, I don't see you getting divorced, or you know what, Libra, I would watch out legal situations. Excuse me, that part of the charts, you know how everybody says like Libra is like good at law? That's because, you know, that part of the chart's like a kind of a legal situation, or like documents and stuff. So make sure you dot the I's and cross the T's, but like you do. So I think you're going to be okay. On the negative side, like Chiron is still there. Chiron's going to cause problems for a while. So double check all the paperwork. Now, here's where things get a little bit on the, you know, we're going to have to deal with this for the next 100,000 years. Neptune is entering into Aries. So for the world, that's going to add a lot of a revolutionary kind of vibe out there. The word is not really revolutionary. It's just glossing over aggression. We're going to be in quite an aggressive situation for the next little while. So like, you're the revolutionary man. Last time this happened was the United States had the American Revolution, from what I remember. So it was a long time ago. My memory doesn't work so good anymore. It's like, all right, whatever. Anyways, so all of this kind of stuff's going to start happening in your relationships. It could happen. Wow, we have a lot of, as I'm doing this, I'm realizing we have a lot of Libra risings on the channel and a lot of Libras on the channel. And so let's come back to this in a sec. Let's just go down here. Down here, watch your health. I don't think anything negative is happening to your health. Just watch your health. I think your partner is going to probably make a lot of money right now. There's like it's all retrograde, so and Saturn's there, so not really right now, like not this weekend, but in the second half of April. Okay, let's talk about all of this. There's a lot going on for Libra. Holy smokes. Okay, so right now, relationships probably fine. It's going to change. Your entire concept of relationship is going to dramatically change in the next couple of years. In addition to that, your legal situations or your paperwork or your obligations will dramatically change in the next couple of years. And it's all going to start right now. The concept of Aries is like a very normal thing for Libra, but it's about to heat up. So expect the rose-colored glasses to come on with regards to a lot of your relationship stuff. So be careful, because you're already giving in relationships, and I think you're going to be a little on the extra forgiving side in the next little while. Is it really a bad thing to be extra forgiving, Sunny? I don't know, man. I don't know. But Libra's not like normally extra forgiving. They're fair. It's a fair sign, you know. They're beautiful. They're fair. They're smart. Like there you go, man. All right. So that we'll talk about more about that on another time, like next horoscopes, or ask me during the live stream. Now let's get back to right now. This is filling up here. Right, everything is retrograde again, and so Libra, you know, I don't really think you have to watch your like health per se, but like I do think something unexpected might happen to the health of someone around you. Really? Yeah, I do. And I really do. So and it might be someone you're responsible for, like if you're a Libra and like takes care of someone. It could be a family member. It could be a family member. It could be a family member, like a paternal figure. But like, I don't really see it being a paternal figure because like that Jupiter is kind of like not really related to what we're talking about. It could be a public situation. I mean, Libra, if I were you, I may have said this before, but watch your job. You know, you might have a hater at the office. So watch out for a hater at the office. Watch out for problems with authority figures. I don't see Libras going to jail at all, but I do see Libras having problems with the boss, arguing with authority figures. I do see Libras very much wanting to travel, or at the very least run away from home. I do see Libra losing their job, man. I see Libras losing their job. I see it difficult for, like, man, it's not just that, and it's not just that activating all of this. Like, this alone could mean you lose your Venus alone down there could mean you lose your job, and it's retrograde. So there's a lot for Libra to worry about with regards to their job and their career right now. However, I think, and it's going to be sudden and unexpected, especially with shared resources. Make sure your partner doesn't lose all of their money all of a sudden, or watch out for your investments. Well, we all know the stock market's going to crash, man. I've been saying that for a gazillion years. The stock market's going to crash, and I've been telling you it's going to happen this week. So, like, whatever, have fun. Oh my God, have fun. Well, good luck, Libra. Okay, so Libra, watch your investments. They're going to fluctuate, right? Uranus is active. Uranus is active right now. These are the guys that are active right now. A little bit of that, but not really. So that's where the action is right now. And the moon is coming in. So it's going to be a violent weekend, Libra. Watch your money. Sudden and unexpected major fluctuations, right? Uranus is active. Major fluctuations financially right now. It could be a very violent weekend. On a not personal, I don't know any, like, so like, but Libras, you know, SunnySide Libras, watch your jobs. You know, a couple of you guys are self-employed. I think you're going to be, so like if you're self-employed, you're just going to be like busy, or they might have some haters, but like you already know that, and you can't please everybody, but you're going to put a lot of energy into popularity and into publicity as well. If you're, and you're going to be busy. If you're a Libra who works for someone else, like works at a company or something, you might have some haters out there, and you're going to put a lot of work into it. For all of, if you're a Libra who's unemployed right now, I think in about 2 weeks, when these guys turn direct, I think it's very likely you will get a new job. So that's the deal, right? So Libra, you know, keep your nose clean. You do. So anyways, Libra, just watch out. I don't really see a lot of haters coming in right now. I don't see haters per se. I just see problems with the boss, and like I see problems at work, major problems at work. And you know, there is something happening behind the scenes. It's going to continue to happen behind the scenes. You don't necessarily have the support that you once did, and this entire year you're not necessarily going to have the support behind the scenes. But at the same time, Libra, you know, well, Sunny, what are we going to focus on then? Well, what are you going to focus on? Well, love is going to be okay, right? You know, there's no such thing as a single Libra. So if you're looking for love, you're looking for partnership, that's okay. you should be working on your health and your fitness this entire year. And you should continue doing that. And Saturn is eventually going to make it over here. And then you're going to put a lot of energy into relationships and partnerships. Maybe you're going to start your own business, Libra. You know, as Jupiter cruises, this is all studying, right? Long distance, traveling, like being a Libra, right? Travel, study, and like watch everything, go shopping, make lots of money, and dad give you a lot of money. But like, as Jupiter moves into Cancer, it's like time to get a new job. So like Libra in June, like that, I think this is the action, Libra. I think this is what's going on. I wouldn't really worry about all of this because like that's like, you know, that's kind of the way you are. But over here, right, watch out for that, the career thing. And if you're planning on a new, like if I'm telling you this might happen. So if you're looking for a career change, Libra, you should like go to school right now. And by September, you'll have a new job. Like I think you're gonna have a new job by June. So, but this is where it all begins, and it's a little bit tricky. And they're the retrograde. So what are you gonna do? Anything else, Sunny? What about love? Like seriously? I hear he has an imaginary girlfriend. Are you guys talking about me again? It's like, she broke up with me last week. I couldn't take it anymore. I fell asleep. She met me in my dreams and dumped me. Yeah, she left me for something else. Whatever. You get used to it. Try not to date your dream girl. All right, Libra, I wish you the best. Good luck. Next. Hey, Scorp, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Welcome back. Let's check your action out for the weekend. Hey, Scorp, this is going to be a serious kind of scene, man. Before we go check your action out, this is a violent week. Right, well, I'm saying it's going to be a violent week. Massive change. And actually, watch this. Although, this is going to be a holy, like, Scorp, this is going to affect you. Right, not of all the zodiac signs. This is not going to affect you the most. But this is going to affect you. Right, this it's happening, and Uranus is going to be the sudden and unexpected, and it's going to be a relationship thing, Scorp. Something unexpected is going to happen. I don't know if it's going to be good. I don't know if it's going to be bad. It's been my experience that you have no idea what it is. So like, just roll with the action. Man, just roll with the action. So like, there's other stuff, right? Like, if we were to explore this deeper, it's like a different style or an alternate style of relationship. It's like, you know, whatever, man. Like freedom in relationships or separation kind of thing. But like, it also it's just a different style of relationship. But that's not really the point. It's also a legal situation. This 24 stuff is coming into play. The moon is going to hit Mars. It's going to be a violent weekend. Or like lots of party and stuff. I've been saying this. I think somebody's been leaving comments that I responded to a couple of comments. I can't believe I did that. It's like, well, I haven't been going live. So the something at a distance has Scorpio's attention. But like, the moon is coming. Okay, that's not what the point is. The point is the moon is coming in. The moon is coming in, man. So like, you have to like do the moon. So like, the moon is going to Mars. So that's going to make everybody a little bit violent, a little bit aggressive, a little bit pushy. Now you're a Scorpio, and this stuff, although it's not the greatest in water, Scorpio's okay in water. Like, seriously, man. Like, obviously. So like, Scorp, don't worry so much. So don't worry about it. Actually, Scorp, whatever's going on, I wouldn't worry about anything. I would worry more along the lines of of keeping your feet moving. I would worry more along the lines of like karma and being afraid of repeating karma. I think that's the biggest thing that's affecting most Scorpios right now. I think in the last year or so, I think this Saturn thing coupled with this Uranus thing. And I already told you guys, man, that's one of the basis of Henry Weingarten's principles of financial astrology. But financial astrology isn't just about money, man. Financial astrology, like it's a cycle of that affects all of us in a particular way. So yes, financial astrology, there's supposed to be a stock market shakeup right now, epic like this, it's in his book. But like that's not the point. There's an emotional aspect to this as well, especially, you know, you have Saturn cruising through a water sign here, and you have Mars cruising through a water sign. So, like, what are you trying to say, Sunny? All right, man. Well, I'm trying to say Saturn is the planet of karma astrologically. And it's Saturn, the planet of karma, that's being, and it's also Chronos, right? It's time. It's a thing that's slow. You remember I said the thing about you have, oh, I better go over this. Hold on. We have a little bit of time because I'm making a video. Let me go over this. So, remember Chronos, right? I've gone over almost all of this in all the videos. So like Chronos, the guy, Saturn, right? Chronos, the guy who eats his kids, right? The guy who eats his kids is in the house of kids, right? The guy who eats his kids is in the astro sector of kids. That can't be good, man. That can't be good. So like, everybody be cool, man. So like, now I haven't really been focused on this because like I'm not really one who gives a shit about my kid. But if I did, this would be something to think about. So if you're a Scorpio who gives a shit about your kid, you should like think about this. Now, why is that important? Now, I think of some of the other fifth house things. I think of my kid every once in a while because like it's going to affect the money. It's like whatever. And so, but I think of the creative aspect, right? I'm in a major creative block right now. I'm not blocked, but I just can't. See what I'm trying to tell you guys is, it's Saturn also represents karma. So, and Scorpios have been burned so much recently, whether it's with the kids, whether it's in a creative situation, whether it's publicly, whether it's emotionally, whether it's, you know, I'm talking about all this fifth house stuff, whether it's dating, right? The kids, problems with the kids, like physical problems with the kids, emotional problems with the kids, mental banana problems with the kids being taken away from you. I know most Scorpios I know had problems with the kids, right? So this is going to be active this week, right? Mars is coming in to activate that. A lot of frustration. So just be cool with it. And something sudden and unexpected is going to be involved in all of this. So it's the kids, and it's also, could it be an unexpected pregnancy, Sunny? Well, I'm not necessarily talking about an unexpected pregnancy. It's not necessarily. And with the Saturn or the karma there, oh my God, man, now that you talk about karma, if you don't, you know, I make jokes about it saying she's so hot, you got to wear asbestos condoms. But like, that's not what I'm talking about, man. It's like, yeah, you could get pregnant there. It doesn't technically mean pregnancy. It technically means your kid's being taken away from you. That wouldn't necessarily do it. But you do have the Venus retrograde there, you have Mercury retrograde there, and you have the North Node there, which is probably giving you the horny bananas. Scorpios probably have the horny bananas. They're probably making jokes like crazy. They're probably trying to, because the fifth house is about jokes, man. Jokes, creativity, kids, the entertainment industry. It's your heart. You know, so like, Venus kind of stuff, you know, like, so, and the sun, right? So Scorp, yeah, you could be pregnant right now, very seriously. And on the other hand, your kids could be taken away from you. And that's where a lot of the energy is. Now with Mars in the ninth house, obviously something at a distance. So Mars in the ninth house is this. We have, you know, arguing with your parents, a little bit of arguing with authority figures, maybe wanting to run away from home, maybe being a little headstrong, Scorpio. But I have a feeling you're worried about something. I think it's all coming back to the side. I think it's about karma, man. You're worried about your karma. My karma is just fine, Sunny. What about that other shit you're talking about? All right. So everybody calm the ass down. So what are you trying to say, Sunny? Okay, well, here we go. This is an interesting thing. So, if you're traveling, be careful. Right? Mars, right? Mars, Saturn, anything, right? If you're traveling, be careful. A bunch of Scorpios, you might seriously think about going back to school. Just like some of the other signs where I said they might go back to school. Scorpio, you might go back to school, or you might seriously think about travel. I'm thinking about doing travel videos, like very seriously. In about 2 weeks, once Venus goes direct. Once this turns forward, I'm thinking about doing different videos for you guys. So about this travel, but anyways, Scorp, I don't know, man. You should be travel. You might want to travel. You might want to broaden your horizons. You might want to study. You might want to go back to school. It's all going to come out in the open in a couple of weeks, and you're going to, be fighting with authority figures. Watch out for fighting with authority figures. Watch out for, problems. Just watch out for problems, man. It's very public, and take it easy. What about money? Oh my God, man. Scorp, investments should really blast off. So although some zodiac signs are really losing a lot of money right now, because the stock market is supposed to hemorrhage. I've told you guys for a long time that once Venus, we were waiting for this, right? Venus to turn right. We were like, I was waiting for this. I was telling all of you guys this. When Venus turns retrograde, don't buy anything, right? Don't buy anything because Venus is going to be retrograde, and then the price is going to go, everything's going to come down, man. I'm also telling you guys that as when Jupiter enters the water sign of Cancer, everything in housing is going to collapse, and then it's going to expand. All right, that's how it works. And so I'm very calm about this, man. It's like I'm not making any of this up. I'm only accessing a memory here. So, all right, what else, Sunny? Well, although some of the zodiac signs really losing a lot of money right now, and I don't really see any money coming in for Scorpio. Scorpio joint finances or Scorpio borrowing money or Scorpio's investments should really be taking off right now, because you guys were smart and bought gold last summer, right? Yeah. When Warren Buffett sold, you guys bought gold, right? Yeah. It's good job, Scorpio. All right. You guys need to know anything else? Scorp, I'm gonna say it again. You're gonna be fine, man. everything is gonna be fine. Just stick to the plan. You'll be cool. I don't know what the plan is. It's okay, man. The plan will find you. Great. All right, Scorp, I wish you the best. Good luck. Next. Hey, Saj, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Let's jump into it. I went on and on about stupid shit with Scorpio. I don't even know what the hell I was talking about. I was like, karma, Scorpio. You're afraid of karma. Shut up, Sonny. Nobody's afraid of karma. Oh, my God. All right, whatever. Saji, what are you afraid of? Karma! No, man. Oh, my God. You want to see something funny? Oh, man. Saj, you're going to lose your house keys. Yeah. Seriously? Yeah, man. You're going to lose your house keys. Watch out. Seriously. Hey, you know what, Saj? If you're doing something, I've been saying this for a while, and nobody says anything in the comment section. And my sister doesn't tell me. Sagittarius, what the hell ass is going on with your home? Are you moving? Did you get kicked out of the house? Does someone refuse to be there? Did your parents get divorced? It's the basement flooding all the time? I don't see it flooding. I see pipes bursting and them drying up. But there's a water problem. There's a water problem at the house. It might be flooding. You might have fish. It was Pisces, right? You're not going to have fish. Maybe. You might have fish. Pisces, something's happening, Sag. Something at home. And it's stressing you out. No, you might be renovating. Renovating. And if you are, let me know. I don't know, man. But it looks like that's what's going on. And that's where the energy is. And that's where the drag is. Something mental bananas is happening at home. But it should be quite successful. like very successful. Like you're gonna, in the long run, you're gonna make a lot of money out of whatever you're doing at the house. So it's actually not a bad, like, I mean, Venus is retrograde. You don't really want to sell your house today, and the stock market's about to crash. So you don't really want to sell your house like that. But I'm telling you guys, oh man, this is so hilarious. I've been telling you guys the longest, don't sell your house. Don't buy a house. All right, whatever, man. Anyways, that's what's going on, Sag. That's what's going on. A lot of energy at the house. And that's what it is. On the other side, there's a lot of, like, the stuff you might have to be careful with regards to your career, right? The South Node pushing through the 10th house is making you, I don't know, maybe a little shy to go outside. There might be problems when you go outside. There might be problems at the office. You might have to constantly introduce yourself or constantly assert yourself, or like something is always changing publicly at the office, like you're moving around the desk all the time or moving around different office or something, and that could be a little bit stressful. It's really, for you, that could be a little bit stressful, right? That's what it is. That's what it is. But the energy is down anyway, so that's what it is. I wouldn't, this is actually going to come into play. All right, right now. Well, I'm trying to see if there's anything else happening for you. There's all this stuff over here. All this stuff is happening, right? We'll talk about it. But like, I want to, like, this stuff, right? That's your career. I'm just like, because I can't believe all this stuff is happening at home for Sag. Well, like a new house, someone's moving in, you're renovating, like new paint, something is going, like, and it's a pain in the ass and it's expensive in the home office, but you're doing it. But at the same time, maybe your parents get divorced or something. Anyways, and the opposite of that is happening very publicly. And publicly, Sag is not, it's a little surprising, but Sag is not really doing so good publicly right now. So, which is kind of odd, because Sagittarius is like a sexy sign, right? So like, it's interesting. Anyways, watch the money, especially shared resources, right? Money is leaving your chart, right? You could also be getting sick. Watch out for Sagittarius. My sister's watching this. Don't worry, man. I fixed the Mustang. I'm gonna go to the thing. It's snowing. You know, I don't go outside in the snow. I know it's Canada, right? But like, I don't go outside in the snow. So like, So I'll do it. I'll relax, man. I'll get it done. Get it. Venus is retrograde. Relax. I'll take care of it. All right. Next. I'll probably take care of it today. I'll probably it's tonight, right? It's 10:30 at night. I'll probably take care of it in the morning. All right. What else is going on? All right, Sag. So that's the action. This is going to become a big deal for everyone. And for Sagittarius, it's children, and it's different ideas. Now, if you have a lot of, like, for Sag, but like, see, Sag, that's a red line, right? That could be money tied up with the kids. So when Neptune moves in deeper into Aries and clouds the judgment with regards to your kids might become expensive. So watch out for it. All right, just heads up. Oh, Sunny, the kids are going to be expensive, huh? Thanks. Okay, whatever. Next. Relationships should be pretty good, Sag. Not only relationships, legal situations. I know right now it might feel as if legal relationships suck, and it might feel as if you have to pay a financial penalty. It's going to work out, man. Just give it another 2 months. It's going to work out. Jupiter's going to be over here soon. Like in 2-3 months. Like, it's going to get there soon. And then, like, money is going to be awesome possum, man. So, like, relax. You know, I know Sagittarius is one of the most impatient zodiac signs. But, like, I'm telling you, it's happening. We're just not there yet. All right. Next. What else? That's about it, man. Problems at home, something unexpected happening at work. You might lose your job, but I don't really think you're going to lose your job. You might lose your job in about next month. I don't see you losing your job like this weekend, but I think you might lose your job unexpectedly at the end of April. Really? Yeah, man, for real. At the end of April, Saggy might lose their job. But you have money, court money, legal money coming in. So if you do lose your job, Sag, you're probably going to have a pretty sizable settlement coming in. All right, good luck. I wish you the best. I wish you the best. Next. Hey, Capricorn, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Welcome back to the sunny side, guys. All right, let's do it. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Please share the videos with all of your friends. All right, Capricorn, you do have to watch out. Well, like, I don't know. I guess it's subjective. Like, I mean, all zodiac signs kind of have to watch out. And, it depends. It depends. Like, I think the Libra is something good is happening to Libra, but I think something negative is happening to, you know, it all depends. For you, like, Mars in over here is never any good, right? That's cheating in relationship. That's arguing. That's abuse in relationships. That's like divorce, death of a partner, sort of. It's like problems with the in-laws. It's bumps on your wang. I don't know, Capricorn. This doesn't look, now that I think about it, this doesn't look like it's going to be a good weekend. It depends. If those are good things or bad things, it all depends. But I have spoken about this in a positive way. It can mean putting a lot of energy into relationships. Because I know some of our sunny-siders who are Capricorns, like Kimberly, they're planning for some big dates coming up, right? Then that's what's going on here. The moon is there adding to Mars. You're planning and putting a lot of energy. Capricorn, right? You're planning and putting a lot of energy to make a nice, you know, solid, you know, 5-star romantic date. And that's what she's doing. She's putting it together, and she's putting a lot of energy and effort. And that's what's going on with Capricorn. So on the negative side, yeah, the Mars, you know, is getting a little aggressive there. For some Capricorns, you might be going through a legal situation, right? And if you're going through a legal situation, it'll be difficult for like the next 2 months. If Capricorn is going through a legal situation, I'll say it again, it's going to be difficult for the next 2 months. But forget about the negative stuff like that. And I think you're going to win the legal situation? I think what's going to happen is you're thinking of doing a legal thing, and you're going to do a legal thing. And then I think in June, when Jupiter enters into the Cancer, I think that's when you're going to start, Capricorn's going to start seeing wins with legal victories in June. Until then, I think you're just going to be on the negative side of all of that. On the positive side of all of that is putting energy into relationships. It's getting ready for that big date. So Capricorn rising, Capricorn Venus, man. If there's a big date out there, if you have a big date planned, put that energy into that date and make it happen. You know, and make it happen. You can do this. Yes, Sunny, but why would I want to? Well, I don't know, man. Like, what? I'm trying to encourage you on your journey. Okay, like, whatever, man. All right, next. Yeah, maybe there's a little bit of a problem at a distance, Capricorn. Maybe travel is not the greatest for you these days. Maybe school education's not the greatest these days. Travel and education don't look the greatest, Capricorn. And you might be changing. In addition to that, it doesn't mean you're not traveling, Capricorn, and it doesn't mean you're not studying. It doesn't mean you're not going back to school. It just means these ideas that you've had about expansive boundaries and what you thought was possible in this world, like the rules to live your life by, like whether they be the 10 Commandments, whether they be like whatever, man, whatever. Those rules and ideas and tenets and principles that you hold dear, like your spiritual binding, you're changing that. So things which once may have been taboo, or, you know, ninth house, foreign for you, you know, emotionally foreign or intellectually or spiritually foreign to you, those boundaries are dissolving and changing. So you're going to do things like you're going to take a chance. And that's what the action is, Capricorn. And the chance really begins in the mind. And that's what's happening. Like, it's, unless Unless like you climb freaking Mount Everest, right? Like you take like a weird kind of ninth house, go travel someplace weird or study something weird kind of chance. But that's not the action, Capricorn. It's your belief structure is going to change. And I believe, despite or in spite of these obstacles, I think you're going to empower yourself with the Mars energy. So you're going to put positive energy into relationships. Then you're going to put positive energy into shared resources. And then as Mars approaches the South Node later on, that's a positive astrological aspect. So you're going to use the positive side of all of this Mars energy. Is everyone going to do that? No, most people in the world are going to be violent this weekend. Most people are going to be violent. Most people are going to be revolutionary. Most people are going to speak out. Most people are going to break up. A lot of people are going to run and hide. A lot of people are going to stand and fight. And most people are going to feel justified about it. And very few people are going to chill out. Very few people chill out. Mars is in Cancer. Cancer is a cardinal sign. I expect it to be a little bit on the cuckoo bananas. All right, next. What else is going on with the Capricorns? Unexpected pregnancy, Capricorn, but like, whatever, man. Watch out for the kids, right? The kids, unusual. Actually, this action with the kids right here is going to be part of it. I know we spent a bit of time talking about the nodes, right? Because, I spent all the time talking about all the other stuff. And what do you want me to say, Capricorn? Watch your driving. Your brothers and sisters might be a problem right now. Capricorn, if you're looking for love or money, you should be working with your brothers and sisters. Holy smoke. Or someone you work with, or meet someone through a friend, or you're going to meet someone online. If you work online, like you're a YouTuber or stuff, it's difficult for Capricorn right now. Saturn is there. Saturn is supposed to be hard work, and Capricorn is supposed to just do it and not really even notice it. However, all that other stuff is there. It's probably cramping your game, Capricorn. So, I don't know, man. You got to do your third house. There's a lot of action coming into that third house, Capricorn. So watch your driving. Watch your brothers and sisters. You might meet someone through your brothers and sisters this weekend, or you might break up, or you might cheat on someone with one of your friend's brother and sister. Oh my God. It's not really a Capricorn thing to do, but whatever, man. It depends on your rising sign. All right, next. Capricorn, need to know anything else? Yeah, Capricorn, don't get pregnant. Have a lot of fun. Something is going to happen. There's going to be a shift happening at home. Okay, Cap? Shift happening at home, but I think you're going to be okay. Do the positive, Capricorn, do the positive thing in relationships. That Mars is in full effect this weekend. By the time you see this horoscope, that Mars is in action. So watch the horoscope, tell everybody. All right, and I wish you the best. Love is definitely there, and it's waiting with your words, it's waiting with your friends, it's waiting with a message. The message is currently blocked, but it's definitely there. I wish you the best, Cap. Next. Hey, Aquarius, what's up? Holy smogolas, man, let's do it. It's late at night for me. I'm finally finishing up the horoscopes. I gotta tell you, man, this work thing is a young man's game. Subscribe to the channel. I don't know if we're gonna have a lot of videos coming up next, but whatever, Sunny, calm down. Inside voice. All right, whatever. Aquarius. Hey, Aquarius, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Welcome back to the SunnySide. Wow, Aqua. Okay, Aqua. Okay, so watch your health, man. What? It's not necessarily your health. How do I say this? So it's not. It would be nice if it was over here, right, in the 7th house, and just a lot of relationship stuff. But it's not. It's actually in the 6th house. So but at the same time, Mars is the 6th house is a strong placement for Mars. It means victory over your enemies. the moon in the sixth house is natally means chronic masturbation. So like, put it together. Victory over your enemies and chronic masturbation, Aquarius. This is going to be an interesting weekend for you. So like, get out there and do it. Oh my God. Or stay in and do it. Whatever, man. No, Aquarius, what's really going on, Aqua? Well, you're going to be busy. So whatever the action is, you're going to be busy. Like, you are busy these days, especially Aquarius risings. Like, there's something going on in your day-to-day life. Make sure you don't injure yourself. Make sure you don't injure yourself, Aqua. You're going to be fine. Make sure you don't stub your toe. Make sure you don't get something stuck in a zipper. Make sure you don't, make sure you don't bite your lip too hard when you're, like, staring at that hunk of burning love. Yeah. So like, I'll try not to, Sunny. Thanks, Aqua. Thanks. All right, Aqua. Next. You might be, so first up, you're busy. The health thing is important, but I don't think you're going to have like a sickness thing. I don't see you getting sick. You might get sick. This entire year, you might get sick. Like this entire year, Aqua, you might get sick. There's a shift, a restructuring happening in your shared resources. So you're like, it doesn't say you're going to get divorced or anything, but it says you might get divorced. You're probably getting tattoos. Aquarius risings, you're probably going to get tattoos. The next couple of years, you're probably going to get tattoos, change the way you look. You're going to be a little deviant in your appearance, which is kind of sexy, man. The Scorpio in me think that's quite hot. All right, but, Scorpio in me thinks Aquas are they're very pretty. All right, next. A little bit cuckoo banana sometimes, but definitely pretty. All right, next. So what are you trying to say? All right, well, that 25 is coming into play, man. That is going to be jazzed out this weekend, especially when the moon hits it. And it's in your day-to-day life. So it could be like, it's like your day-to-day life is really busy. So like that's what's going on. So you might stub your toe, you might squish your fingers. Watch out for physical injuries. You might put a lot of energy into taking care of other people for you're taking care of something, okay? Whatever it is, you're taking care of it. And it's busy, it's your day-to-day life. Stress, watch out for stress. Something is expensive. Something is expensive. And so there you go, Aqua. Wow. But money's going to be okay. It's a little bit odd. Like money might not be coming in because like Venus is retrograde, man. Mercury is retrograde, man. So like, and Saturn is there trying to take your money away. So for Aqua, it's kind of expensive right now. Is it going to be expensive forever? Maybe. Look at this. You guys are going to meet somebody. Everybody's going to fall in love this weekend. Look at that. Mars is going to make a really nice aspect to Venus. Wow. If you guys, I didn't really talk about that because I'm kind of looking for other things like where to go golf. But you guys are looking for love. You guys can put a lot of energy into your Venus this weekend. I actually thought this wasn't going to line up till like Monday or so, Aqua, seriously. But it looks like April 5th. We're going to start lining up April 5th. So this is going to be the entire weekend. I don't consider Saturn a negative thing. And I don't consider Saturn mixing its beam, so to speak, with Venus a negative thing. Venus with the North Node is not the most positive thing. Venus with the North Node is a supercharged Venus. That's an out-of-control libido. That's someone who has crazy, sexy bananas. For you, that's actually in your astro sector of stuff. So something about, and it's retrograde, right? It's kind of funny to, like, if it's not, like, it looks like all of this is going to work out with a lot of elbow grease and hard work. And you guys can do that. So let's laugh a little bit. You're like the one zodiac sign doesn't like to laugh with me. But here we're going to do it. It's like, so like, you're kind of attracting like crazy, or you're getting ready to attract, or you're spending money on things that haven't arrived yet. And that's okay, man. It's gonna work out. Or you're like or you're having a garage sale, or people are. You have to watch out. You do have to watch out for people stealing from you, and you have to watch out for people not delivering, and you have to watch out for problems with your orders. Right? Mercury's retrograde. You have to watch out for problems with your orders. You have to be a little bit careful because everybody's a little bit overly sexually charged right now. The Venus is blowing out of proportion, right? Like it's blown out of control. So, but at the same time, that's a lot of, you think you're going to do it, right? You're probably making a lot of money, Aqua. You're probably making a lot of money, or you're probably taking a lot of orders. And you'll make the money in 2 weeks when Venus turns direct. Do you know that for a fact, Sunny? I kind of get in that vibe, man. I kind of get in that vibe, Aqua. That like you're going to, I kind of get in that vibe, man. That you're going to, money, you know, work hard for the money. It's gonna, you know, you're gonna take your orders now and you'll make your money in a couple of weeks. All right, congratulations. Anything else happening? Yeah, you're a little bit on the busy side. Watch out that your pets don't get sick. Also, Aqua, you have a lot of sexy fun time. If you are looking for a little bit of SFT, you have SFT in plenty. All right, that's it. That's it. That's it. Choose Aqua. Choose your partners carefully. Aqua, choose your financial partners carefully. A legal situation is going to take a while. It's going to dissolve. That money you expect from other people, 8th house, money from other people, right? It's going to like dissolve. It's going to change. Your partners are going to change as you move through this. So don't take anything for granted, right? Double check the paperwork and be prepared to pivot down the road. Watch your health and you're gonna be fine. Watch your health and you're gonna be fine. And in 2 weeks, you can put you can start really putting energy into that social media thing, right? In digital art, in 2 weeks, you can really go all in on the digital art. It's actually kind of exciting, Aqua. Your art is gonna change. Yeah, seriously, it's gonna change. Don't get too political, right? But like your art's gonna change. It's gonna be interesting to watch. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Especially when the Venuses when everything turns direct in a couple of weeks, your art's really going to change. All right, and you're probably going to have a garage sale. Good luck, Aqua. I wish you the best. Next. And finally, dearest Pisces. Hey, Pisces. What's up, sweets? I hope you're having an amazing, amazing day. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Wow. Oh, wow. Ha! Pisces. Oh, man. Oh, man. You have. Oh, man. I can't believe this is the last zodiac sign that I'm doing today. It's almost 11 o'clock at night. And I'm like, what the hell? Oh, man. And this is the... Pisces, you have like the total full-on raging horny bananas. Oh my God, you have raging horny bananas. Yay. So like the moon is there. Like you have raging horny bananas. Holy smokes. And you look really, really good. Like Venus is in Pisces and it's retrograde. Oh my God, Pisces. Lovers from the past coming back this weekend for sure. Oh, want to give me a little kiss, Pisces? Getting a little fish. Thanks, Pisces. It's like, oh my God, Pisces. Someone from the past for sure coming back this weekend. Holy moly. Sexy bananas. Sexy bananas for everybody. Thanks, Pisces. And so, wow. All right, there you go. All right, hey, big shift coming financially. It's going to take a while to ramp up the speed. It's going to take a while to really feel the financial shift. And you'll feel a major financial shift happening. Additionally, you know, Venus is going to shift in 2 weeks, and you'll feel that financially as well. So Pisces, right now your love life is, okay, I guess I'm shifting directions here. Well, sort of talking. We're talking about your love life, Pisces. It might be a little bit in the toilet, with Venus retrograde, it might, Mercury retrograde, Saturn, all of that stuff in the first house, you might have a little bit of resting bitch face right now. You might be a little bit of a control freak. You might be a little bit of a grumpy Gus. But like Mars is coming into like, wow, holy moly's, man. Now, for a lot of zodiac signs, this is negative, right? Like, it's not that Mars, whenever Mars makes an aspect to Saturn, it's really bad. And it doesn't matter if it's a harmonious aspect or a negative aspect. They're both bad, right? Saturn holds back and Mars wants to rush ahead. And it's all a matter of which is a little bit stronger at the time. And right now, we have Mars rushing ahead in Cancer, in sexy fun time and just goofing around and playing, and creativity, right? Remember, it's also creativity, Pisces. So a lot of energy into creative stuff. If you're a Pisces and you have a YouTube channel, you've been working on since October. Right? Mars went retrograde. It's been back and forth here since October. And we're in April now. So that's a lot of work to put into your creative projects. But if you put all that work into your creative project, it's absolutely paying off. Congratulations, Pisces. If you didn't, well, then you're fukalud, man. And a little bit dumb as shit. But if you did put the work in, you're really successful now. Super congratulations. I'm very, very, very proud of you. And there are some Pisces out there that have been watching who have been doing this, and I am proud of you. Super congratulations. Don't leave a comment. I already know. All right, next. It's different for everybody. All right, for me, right, as a Scorpio Gemini rising, I've been putting a lot of my energy into getting back into physical shape. I stopped drinking, working out like crazy. I changed the way I eat. I increased my protein. I'm running a lot. I'm in really good shape now. I'm getting ready to do some golfing. For real, I want to take a golfing vacation. So, I know, and I suck at golf. I really suck at golf, but I want to take a golfing vacation. And so, Pisces, so congratulations, so congratulations. For those of you who didn't, well, congratulations as well. There might be a problem with your kids this weekend, Pisces, but I don't necessarily think that it's the biggest do-all and end-all in the world. I think Scorpio they have to watch out for their kids. Scorpios have to watch out for creativity. Scorpios still have a cock block. But for Pisces, this is putting energy into there. So Pisces probably have the horny bananas, just like you're exceptionally creative, right? Just like you're creative and putting a lot of energy into creative projects, you should have the creative, sexy bananas. So go for it, Pisces. Again, you're looking really good. And this is probably the best you're going to look. The next month, right, between now and the end of April, this is the best you're going to look for literally the next 20 years. So without gaining weight. So Pisces, get out there and sell it, baby. Don't give it away. You know how I feel. Sell it, don't give it away. But you're looking good and you should use it. There is cheating in relationships. Yeah, there is divorce. Strong possibility Pisces is going to get bit by a dog for sure. Your hair is probably falling out right now. Watch out for that. And you're attracting kids. You might get pregnant. Oh my God, it's going to be so funny, man. All right, that's the deal. Anything else happening? Yeah, man. Big things happening. Like Pisces, the next 2 months, something is happening at home. Right? Watch out for transportation problems, but don't worry about it. Don't smash up your car. Okay, this weekend, don't smash up your car, Pisces. Pisces, you might smash up your car this weekend. But other than that, don't really worry about it. It's going to be unexpected and nothing you can do about it. So don't worry about it. So drive in someone else's car. All right, Pisces, driving out someone else's car. Your home is expanding this year, so you should be making money from the house. You should be expanding your house somehow, maybe thinking about traveling, maybe bringing some people over. But I'm telling you, in a couple of months, summer onwards, Pisces is going to be 100% sexy fun time, 100% sexy bananas, and you're really going to reap the rewards of all of that energy that you put in your creative projects. I know right now you're seeing the rewards of your creative projects and all of the energy you're putting in, but like you're not yet. But you are going to see the rewards in June, and you're going to see the rewards all summer. Man, I remember when I was doing things like that, like it was very exciting. And so get out there, enjoy it, have fun, keep working. Success is going to come wherever success is coming from. Remember that. Hold that to your heart, man. Success is going to come. Success is going to arrive where success is arriving from. So find it and expect more. I do believe in you. You are doing a good job. Don't get pregnant. And so watch out for the kids. Try not to get bit by a dog. And you're 100% getting divorced. So good. So whatever, good luck. Wishing every Pisces the best, man. Thanks for being super awesome. Ginger, you heard all that stuff? I wasn't paying attention for the last couple of months. I'm doing the horoscope now. It's what it says. So like, it's what it says. All Pisces, it's what it says. Wishing you guys all the best. All the best. And that's the action, man. Good luck. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sunny, wishing everyone the best of an amazing day. Please subscribe to the channel. Give the video a... What the hell? Yeah, give... everybody, make sure you... Everybody... Wishing everyone the best, and I'll see you guys soon. Good luck, everyone, and I'll see you soon.